You know, Palos, take me home. Because, goddamn, he is a arena spear, and that's it. Sonic Wave in from behind, hitting both supports. Now the arena to follow it up. A lot of sustain, though, kicking in. Going after Kateomi. He gets off all of his spells. Blast off, landing in the flat cannon shots, but it's not good enough. Palos, he does manage to get one kill off of that one, but Miro, because of his jump in call and the Culling Blade to follow it, takes Palos out before things could get too nasty. Looks like CML will still be chased down as the missile was placed on him. Taser from Shanks will help delay this death. Bob is going to try and push back with a Sonic Wave, and they might be able to blow up the Bounty Hunter. Ah, there goes the heals. Never mind. And now a call. Miro gets a big call onto Bob. Good Yule Scepter, though. Blast off. That's going to whiff as a result of the Yules, though. Little awkward. Flat cannon shots are going out, but nobody quite dies from it. And now Miro's looking for another call. And he might just get it, too. Trying to catch up to Palos. A turn. Tino hits it with a God's Rebuke, trying to make space for Palos to get away. And Palos will make it out, costing Tino his life. Buy out Phase Boot Soul Ring. Tino really putting together all the pieces here for a little play. A good call on two. Unfortunately, not much behind it. Need Bob. Bob is only just now arriving with his Rolling Thunder. He's hitting the supports, but Palos can't hit them at the same time as they're being stunned. In fact, Palos is just trying to get out of here, but Palos has now been doomed. Palos is going to be killed, as is most of Execration. Bomb, he'll get a swashbuckle back behind the tier 3. Doesn't really save him, not against Kiritich. Kiritich, who has an Aegis. More exciting that the Croakers are getting in on the action. There's the Blade Mail. Blink call with no other cores alive, so there's no damage behind it. And all you really have done is put yourself in striking distance. Yeah, this has to be one of the most pathetic series I've seen in a while.
That was a rough one, dude. That was a really rough one. At least they say good luck for them. You know, Execration.
Let's see who finds who first. The smoke from Liquid continues.
Liquid has great heroes to gather information.
They'll find Polison. It's not going to be the big grab, but it will be a grab. We'll see Emo actually thinking about turning around this. Going up to Mickey. He'll get the Wukong's command off. Zeal will put the blade mail, but they'll catch him. The Ravage will clip onto two of them. Does get Mickey off at the edge, but Mickey's healing up with the Jingu Mastery. For Boca, he's going to die for that effort. Emo tries to TP out, but the Boundless Strike is back up into the arrow. They tried to fight this Fogged. I mean, Emo, he went in on this.
And he did get Magnifying Monocle with attack range. So it's going to be a Monkey King attacking from, what, 500 range or something as well.
Zeal. They're going to get the jump on him. Boundless is into the bush, but they'll try and force him back to safety. He'll get the blade mail off another force. He's going to be held in the air for now. Oh, Emo, he tanks the arrow. He will die for that, but he simply tanked the arrow for Zeal. But that does mean that Emo's dead, but Boca also gone. Polison gets chased down by Ace and Mickey. They'll come in with a buyback from Emo. He'll get the grab on a Tofu, but Mickey's got the Wukong's command down. Fly trying to get out of the Wukong's command. Has to pop the enrage of BKB as he tries to run back to the base, but they just kill him off through both of them. They're running out of buybacks, Fog. They tried to give it one last effort there. Emo, he wanted to save. Well, maybe he didn't mean to intentionally save him from the arrow, but either way, ends in disaster there for Yakko. Liquid, they'll take game one.
Feels like they have to commit for it, right? They have the double BKBs back up on their two main cores. But Fly, he is alive. Foxy's trying to mess with them.
Yeah, he's trying to sort of keep them all away from the pit. Worked last time at giving Nisha the space to finish off. We'll see if it does this time. Macropire down onto Ace, but the borrowed time is there. Roshan, can they finish it off the fear? Catching onto Nisha, doesn't matter. Nisha still finishes the job, gets the Aegis Seal. He's in, we'll get the black hole here onto the three of them. In fact, the four with Tofu walking in as well. They'll bring the Aegis out of the hands of Nisha, but Mickey just gets burst down by Emo. They'll take Nisha out on round 2. Liquid, they have to try and run and get out of there. For sure, they killed Zeal at the end of it, but Zeal, he got the job done, getting him with that black hole. Now, Boxy also clipped by the Remnant at the end of the fight by Emo, sets up for Fly to get the triple.
Nice little savory shield we see coming out for Fly also. Nisha. The Boca is hunting.
Oh, he found him!
They found him!
The last millisecond there, the TP out, getting interrupted by the Avalanche. Nisha trying to get back towards the base. He's going to get dragged back by the Remnant. He's in trouble. He's gone, and now they've just dropped the Black Hole to lock down Ace. I mean, this Nisha out for 18, no buyback on him. They've got the dead shot and the Avalanche controlling Ace outside of the base. He cannot escape either. Both are dead, and indeed Fly's ready to push on forward. Pots the Refresher ready for round 2. Even if they kill him the once, of course, he's still got this Aegis for 30 seconds on the Muerta. There's the jump in again. Fly continues to play aggressive, tanking all the spells. They drop the Dream Coil onto him. Mickey tries to stand his ground over the BKB. There's the Black Hole onto the 3 of them again. It's beautiful for Zeal. Triple kill, ultra kill for Fly. Yakult, they're pushing it to a game 3 fogged.
And look at their smiles. I mean, they had so much fun in this game. It does seem like it. Fly especially. Gold is smoking themselves, so playing with Emo's BKB.
Okay. He's also just picked up the BKB himself, but they get the instant call on him to set things up. Into the silence, BKB will now get the BKB off box. He's got the lasso onto Baboka, Sonic Wave, bursting Emo down. He's going to get the BKB and the armlet off. Emo's fine for now. He's going to try and battle back. With the BKB soon to be coming an end, he has to maybe back away. Nisha's cleaning up, gets the double, looks to Bolton, triple kill for Nisha. They finish off Emo. Fly, he'll pop the Pierce the Veil off the TP out. They got anything to burst him through it. They do. Liquid find the team wipe. A crucial initiation that they need to have some sort of a chance of a hold here, Yakult. There's Liquid
dropping.
Well, they're looking towards getting those mega creeps. Fly, he's got to be careful. He does have BKB ready to press if forced out. The damage is done. They get the jump. Now the BKB from Fly comes out. They will turn, look to kill off Boxy, as Boxy will end up ticking out. But obviously there's structural damage done. Liquid, they've got the mega creeps.
Yeah, Boxy may die, but again, did his job beautifully. Gets the lasso on Zeal, doesn't have buyback, and now it's just mega creeps. Now it's super hopeless for the side of Yakult with that.
Oh, they'll tap out.
Boxy will respawn, and they'll just tap out.
They've had enough. I mean, they know this one is pretty much over, and it is over now. They'll call it GG here, as Liquid will take the victory here in this best of 3. Moving on to not allow Orius to get in here to the safe area. Mid one. The Noxious play gone to Scam, but Natsumi's by Scam's side. Turn it with a focus fire, but the kisses are coming in.
Natsumi,
I mean, beautiful connections from Celery. They get the hook as well onto Yopaj. They've got a heavy amount of burst here coming through from the 4 of them. Will be able to Timber Chain away, but Yopaj, he still falls. The 3 of them dead. It's starting to get kind of rough here for Orius. Mao's up 4K lead. They're pressuring the tier 2. Do they want to try and tease the high ground?
They're going to go for Boom with the break play.
Lewis was there, so Yopaj locked in position. Will still now be able to back the BKB. They're coming with a wraparound. They're in onto the 2 supports. They've got Scam. They're going to be able to bring Nico down low. The wraparound works out here for Maus. Natsumi, see if he can hold his own against them here. 3 versus 5. The Ravage comes in on towards Yopaj. Double kill for Crystallis. Natsumi, he's got to try and hide and hope he can get out in the trees. Tries for the TP out, but Yamich has him with the hook. Crystallis in on top of him, can stand his ground with the battle trance. Bring Natsumi down the once. And they can definitely set up for a second time here. Natsumi with no help here left to save him. Natsumi will fall. Maus, they find that angle. They get in onto the 2 perfect targets, getting that jump onto both Skem and Nico. I'll get the full set of racks. See if they can get more. They'll start to tease with the tip. In fact, they go for the jump. They get the jump onto the Nico again. And Skem, they're both of them are dead.
Oh, he can't get caught like that. He has the buyback.
They don't. Maus ready to try and push this game to an end. Onto the tier 4. I mean, they're gonna have the 3 of them up on Orius. But they need Scam though. 5. Can they stop this? The tier 4's falling. Boom. In position to just hold them back as the space is being made for Maus to beat onto the Ancient. 3 versus 5. Orius, can they hold on? They're going to look towards Chris's Showpatch. Will get the grab onto Yamich, but straight away, Natsumi gets blown up. He'll have the BKB ready for round 2. He TP's in, desperately trying to push them back. 20 seconds until Scam's back up. 30 seconds until they'll see Nico again. They're going to be able to hold on here.
They might reach up.
Maus.
Mid-one's thinking.
He's straight in. Can he get the... There's the Ravi. This time it's a beautiful one. Immediately in onto all of those alive on Orius. This game is over. This series is done. Maus will be moving on to the playoffs in Singapore.
Pretty explosive ending too. I mean, what a wraparound. You can see a good comeback a bit there from Orius playing around Natsumi with this gyro, but
not something Na'Vi would expect here.
I think the thing is that you have to know where the heroes are, though. Because if you make a jump and the saves go out, which the saves are already there, Photic Shield on PMA. PMA, he's going to get a chance to get off the Flash Golem. They're still going to try and burst him down, but he got off the Tombstone. With the kisses raining in, this is a little bit troublesome. They have to deal with this Tombstone, trying to attack it. Makoto's going to handle it. There goes the Tombstone, but the destruction that ensued from the kisses and the tomb and all the AoE that Na'Vi brought to it. Well, he's immediately going to kick the Abaddon. Did not hesitate on that one. Toronto Tokyo gets a pretty sick arena, but a better Tombstone from PMA puts the Snapfire inside of it and got the juice in his position. I feel like maybe kicking in the Abaddon was not the best idea.
It's not who I would have picked, but I think they were screwed there no matter what, to be honest.
Yeah, you're probably right. A lot of Magic Wand charges, still had a Lotus as well. So this will be meta pop that does not result in a kill. They're actually going to go for him here. Mira's going to bump him back with a flame break. Here comes Makoto. And Riddy's only just now getting the glimpse. It's a bit too late for that. Terrorblade is dead and gone. If Riddy's can survive here, though, here comes Zayat. Zayat, if he lands the right kind of bushwhack here with the Sunstrike, they kill the Earthshaker. Now Mira.
Beautiful.
Very nice turnaround. Big plays. They're going to make a run for the Wisdom Shrine, saying, hey, all this fighting was going on. They weren't taking the Wisdom Shrine. All he's going to be sent back, and they will steal this Wisdom Shrine. He doesn't have his extra life yet. The Ceaseless Stirge still on cooldown for 45 seconds. They're going to smoke up the side here. They snuck through this.
Oh, look at this.
Aurora.
Look at this
They
play.
did not see this coming. The Shiva's going to spawn Mira. Mira, Aeon Disc. They don't have a nullifier to deal with it. They got the spear. Still, though, the pickup from the Aghanim Scepter from PMA. And now that lifesteal is going to work. PMA still in trouble, though, inside of the arena. But got the juice. Didn't manage to get the lifesteal. Another spear onto PMA. No BKB whatsoever from the Broodmother. He's going to save it for the extra life, I guess. Break on Riddy's. Nightfall blinking forward. Riddy's is already dead. Niku, refresh. He's got a golem. He's going to die. He refresh. No golem does not stay alive.
This juice is way too strong, man.
Got the juice. Is one last play for him, but he's been lassoed. There's just no way out of this one. He calls it before the death occurs, and Aurora are going to Singapore. Na'Vi failed to clutch 2 times in a row.
Liquid the TP over. They really want to try and fight here, Liquid. But this one, Heroic's kind of ready for. They get the burst in on a Boxy. Nisha will jump forward. Boxy, he'll fall. They get the Static Storm down on a Whisper. But again, he's sent up into the sky, and McKay now get the BKB off. They will be able to finish off the puck. They turn towards Yuma, but Yuma's got Divide by his side. McKay BKB about to come to an end. He's got to run. There's a homing missile heading his way. The BKB comes to a finish. The homing missile connects as Mickey's taken out. They've got the Atos onto Nisha into the silence and the bushwhack. They're going to take down all 5 of them. Triple kill at the end, and they kill off Ace before he can TP away.
They do it very safely, right? Tombstone is tanking every single one of the hits, so everybody's full HP.
Sure. Ward's been taken out. Divide. It's ready to start to mess with them, charging in, but Liquid, they'll finish the Roche, get the Aegis on Mickey. They turn to Divide, he'll get Glimmer Caped. Divide, can he actually survive this? He's falling low, the arena's down, but Divide goes out. Whisper, he'll get the arena pretty much on all 5 of them. Yuma's in with the Mana Void, it's decent damage, bursting them low, but the Vortex controls there onto Yuma. Yuma will blink out just in time, up to the high ground. He's solo, he's bailing out of this one, he'll TP away. The rest of Heroic not quite as fortunate as Whisper gets left behind. Both teams losing 3 heroes. In with his, but still, 40 seconds without Whisper. Of course, his buyback's still on cooldown. They get the jump in. They're looking to try and blow up Mickey, but the Vortex is in, grabbing back the 3 of them. Yuma, he's got to back out. Divide, get the blade mail off, but again, the lassos, they're looking down the Mana Void. It's huge, though. Yuma gets it with a big hit. The Decrepify keeping Mickey safe for a moment. Yuma trying to get in on top of Tofu, but Nisha keeps him covered, zips over, drags him back with the Vortex. Yuma tries to blink in over towards the Giant, but he doesn't. He blinks aggressively. Has got buyback available here. And Mickey didn't lose his Aegis. He's still got it here for the push on. Jump forward from Yuma, he's in on the Tofu, but the Eldest is going to keep Tofu safe. The Vortex controlling Yuma. Yuma falling low, the Hex will stop the damage output for now from Mickey. Schofield getting focused by Nisha. That's Schofield gone, he'll buy back immediately. Devi's gone, he's also likely going to have to buy back. Yuma leads in, looks to take out the Tombstone. Devi TP's in on top of Yuma, who looks to chase Liquid outside the base. In onto Tofu, the Mana Void, there for the hell of the die will come to play. Mickey's able to get the kill, and he gets the pick up of the Rapier, but the Feed's Grip comes out. buyback from Yuma. They need to get back over towards Mickey, and they will. Whispers in with the Hex. The Nullifier down on the
Mickey's gone.
Mickey's gone. Dead for 2 minutes. Ace taken out as well with the buybacks. Heroic are doing it. Nisha to fall. Heroic. They come in clutch with the buyback defense. Yuma will be able to keep the rapier back in his possession. Was everything there to buy time for Yuma to get back in with the buyback, get on top of the targets. KJ setting it up, and here comes the push. Oh, he's dropping into him, he gets Hex! Nisha tries to clear the way, but straight away he gets caught, but the Hex has a dieback on Nisha. He throws his life away in an attempt to stop the push. Whisper, he's now dual wielding as the Mars with the double rapier after he was able to get the pickup, obviously, on the one that ended up on the floor, and he buys himself one on top of it. They're ready to close it up. Heroic. No,
they've done it.
No Nisha here for the defense. They'll try it with a lasso to put things to a stop. They get the opening onto Yuma, but Whisper BKB is safe for Yuma. They're looking to close it up. Stamp their ticket towards the Singapore LAN. As the fortification buys a little bit of time for Liquid, but without their mid, without their carry, they cannot stop Heroic taking the victory against the Mega Creep. 70 minutes in, 2-0 for Heroic.
If they could go to the Furion right now,
Would be the perfect target to start on.
it would be very good. They will be fighting underneath Vision. There's this defensive ward. Run to the Tusk instead. It's a good kill, but Furion would have felt a whole lot better. Sadly, they do not get that. And Team Spirit back away, play underneath their tier 2 tower. They just have to wait out Dark Ascension. There will be the soccer period of time. They need to get more. They got the glimpse onto Rue. Meanwhile, though, another wheel that catches out 3 inside. Oh, it's just devastation. Laurel teleports behind them and starts going to work with that Mjolnir. Taking out 2. Leave the Bristleback for last, as is their MO. And there you have it. And again, the timing's become more and more obvious. They know Dark Ascension's coming off cooldown soon, so very likely Bet Boom are going to make a play, and the smoke gets ruined immediately. Collapse ruins it. They have to go for the Centaur. They have to try and kill him, but he is so tanky once he pops that Crimson Guard. No chance. He goes back in on them with the Stomp. Another great wheel off of that Stomp as well. Kiritich is even going to die. GG is called. GPK's done. He's out of this game. He doesn't want any more of this, and I think it's pretty clear. Bet Boom, nothing in this game really went well for them. GPK, once again, trying to get info with his Shivas.
All right, he sells treads. Has Divine. Level 25.
All in. Got to make a big play here. Here's the knockout punch. Throws the Dragon Knight back into the rest of Team Spirits. Nothing there to catch it. And GPK charging forward. Yotaro still looking for his opening on the side here, waiting for a collapse to make his jump. Scythe of Ice up in 5 seconds. But instead, it's Miro. He jumps first. Lincoln's blocks out the Dragon Tail, so collapse. Not yet. Still waiting. Still looking for that Scythe of Ice. Yotaro shows himself on Miro. Very little damage. Even with the Divine Rapier, he does nothing. Collapse, bulwarking the wrong direction. He buys back. Yotaro just seemingly an arena to protect the throne. They go out to the TV now. Got the Scythe on him. A Force Staff gets him a little bit of distance. He activates BKB, and now he's got Aegis, a full Fiend's Grip out from the Bane with the Aghanim Scepter. Zero chance that they could take this against Bet Boom, no matter which way Team Spirit set it up.
BKB early on Storm is not optimal. You rather have the freedom to go other items early.
Yeah, he would rather. Well, all these storms are going Sange, Kaya Sange first. Miro
nice
with the call on 2. Very nice. The wheel is going to go out, though, alongside the arena. This is really awkward. Oh, Jesus. It is a mosh pit in that circle, and 3 go down. GPK only survives for a leap away, but he's not out yet. A little bit more off the Soul Ring. Okay. Laurel, he's still going to chase into him on the tier 3. Okay, he's thought better of this. This is not where he wants to be this early on into the game. Team Spirit have already gotten the win. Rue is being bodyguarded by both Laurel and Collapse, and they smoke. They know Bet Boom is desperate for some sort of initiation. They try and go for that high ground ward. Laurel has already interrupted it. Doesn't find a jump initially. GPK, well, he goes after the Ringmaster. Self-box, now Glimmer Cape, but GPK sticks on him here. Has a chance to kill Rue. The arena goes out. Kiritin still can't get him, and Rue is away. And now the grab. No Sunder opportunity. He falls.
That's it.
No carry. GG is called. Spirit are going to Singapore.
That's about as close as it can get, but they show up in game 3. This is vintage Spirit. They steal a Falcon's draft.
Singapore, as we already finished up the matches on Stream A, so we know what we will be seeing at Singapore. We're going to start off with Spirit versus Mouse is going to be the first quarterfinal. Then we have Heroic versus Aurora. The winners